Hello. Yeah, this is our oscilloscope, FNIRS oscilloscope, which we'll be using for our demonstrations and explorations of STEMX power supply and other relevant systems that we'll be using in our setups, our experiences. Now, as you see, it's turned off. So the first thing with setting it up is turning it on, which you can do. There is a button down here. So you see this button, you press it, you press and hold a little bit, and you can see it's turning on. So it's now on. And as you can see here, carefully, it's showing different options that we have down here. And it's already on the AC side. So since it's on the AC side, it means we can continue with actually tapping in our input signal. So it's on the AC side already. Let's go and as you can see now, we are tapping our AC part from the output of the transformer. And as you can see, the signal that we have here is AC already. You can see the display on the screen. Since we are dealing with AC, so what you can see here, you can see AC signal. Yeah, AC is here. So again, it's very important to make sure that it's on the AC side. It will be wrong if this shows DC sign and then we have AC signal. We might actually kill or destroy our oscilloscope. So make sure that when you turn it on, make sure it's on the AC side. I want to show that we can play with the time scale, for example, whether it's horizontally or vertically. So if I press here on top, you can see it's showing on the AC. So if I wanted to change that to DC, I would change that. But now that is not what I want to do. I want to play with the time scale. So as you can see here, that is 5 milliseconds. I can adjust it. Let's say if I increase it to 10 milliseconds, you can see. If I take it lower, 5 milliseconds, 2 milliseconds, 1 millisecond. So you can see sampling time. So 2, 5, 10 milliseconds. That is how you can play and actually change it to so that the waveform is seen very well. So as you saw initially, I was changing the horizontal scale. Now can we try to do something with the vertical scale? Yeah, for sure. So now I will try to change this to take it to, let's say 10 volts. Because this is, yeah, so here we can play with the vertical scale. So, if I decrease it, you see? Yeah, so if I decrease it, you can see the waveform changing. If I increase it, maximum is 10 because of course the voltage we have here is around 14. So yeah, we have it there. So again, if I change it, you can see what happens. So you can play with these scales to make sure that your signal is well displayed. Like what we have here is ideal because now it's very well displayed on the screen. So these are the different simple settings that you play with within a short period of time, and then you know exactly how to deal with the signal that you have here. So in the next part, we're going to look at how can we, in a way, measure DC voltage. We'll see that. We'll deal with DC. Hello. Yeah, now we want to try to do the setting for DC, and as you can see here, we are now tapping from the output our DC signal. And with our oscilloscope, we need to play with it a little bit to make sure that we have actually DC at the output. So it's showing something strange, but it's because here you see we have AC. We're supposed to change that to DC so it can display well. So I move the knob to this, and then I change it using the arrow here. So you can see now I'm in DC mode. Now, but again, there's something because our output now doesn't have anything, simply because our switch is turned off, so there's no really signal that is coming at the output. So if we want it to change, we turn it on like that, and you can see the LEDs lighting up. And now if we come to our screen, you can really see that we have voltage, which is, because if it's 10 volt per division, it means it's almost half, so 4 point something or 5 volts is what we have here. And you can see that now we have DC here. So we clearly get the signal that we are supposed to have here. So again, these are different things that are important for us to take to account, to set up, in order to actually get a nice waveform and signal. So setting up our oscilloscope is basically a matter, of course, this is something you cannot just master within one day, but of course you can do it within one day. And as you continue to use it from time to time, then it becomes very easy for you to actually navigate through. Thank you very much for listening.